There's been a lot of chatter about this obviously being a WNBA Finals rematch.
To see the type of seasons we both been having, and now plus the matchup against them, we done built the hype up, so now everybody excited about it.
It's great.
Joined now by Minnesota Lynx forward and newly named Western Conference Player of the Month, Napheesa Collier, who's with us here on SportsCenter. And Phee, you are a former WNBA Rookie of the Year. You are the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. As I mentioned, you're the current favorite for MVP this year. I've been watching you this year and the tear that you're on, and I have been dying to ask you one thing. Who hurt you, girl?
Hey, it's Phee. Come along with me to this slam shoot. I'm super excited, so let's get started.
You lead the league in scoring right now. What have the first few weeks of the season revealed to you about this year's squad?
Yeah, I think just that like every year is a different journey. I think, coming in expecting that we're going to pick up exactly where we left off from the finals after an entire season of work is unrealistic, and just making sure that we enjoy this journey as a separate one. This team is so amazing. That's the number one thing that we had last year was that chemistry. And so really just relying on that and trying to get to fixing where we feel like we need to get better.
We'll just do what I want to hit. Are my eyes open? They're a little squinty.
I love it.
And then you ready? 1, 2, 3, hit it.
And I just wanted to get your thoughts on Slam Night for Phee. Everybody had the shirts on.
Yeah.
Just talk about how it feels to support, one of your players like that that's being a global icon pretty much.
Yeah, and that's just a lot of fun that Fee's getting recognized and all the great ways that best players in the league get recognized, and always happy to support and rock a cool T-shirt. But Fee's awfully impressive, and just seeing this for her, it's really, really special.
Collier curling inside, up and under against Reese, had her fooled and finishes. Denied by Napheesa Collier, blocked by Collier.
Collier skied in for that block.
That's what Phee been doing all season long for us.
Collier gets herself free. Napheesa Collier worked until she found an opening.
The final in this one at Target Center, 80-75, ties the longest home win streak to start a season with the 2014 Lynx.
New York down 2, championship in the balance. Phoebish gets it in to Stewart. Stewart catches, leads, can't hit, but a foul. And Breanna Stewart goes right back to the line.
This call might get overturned.
I don't know. That looks clean. The New York Liberty are WNBA champions!
Last season, just the way that it ended, we want that championship so badly. And so with that, you have to come back better. What we did last year wasn't good enough, so we knew that we had to work really hard in this offseason.
After Game 5 of last year, we all took it and we came back, and it was just different. Everybody had a different look in their eye, and there's just a different intensity that we have.
It's something that was so close in your grasp, and of course we made it to the final game of the finals. We want to be on the other side where we're winning.
There's been a lot of chatter about this obviously being a WNBA Finals rematch, but also the timing of this, waiting this far into the season for you all to see the Liberty. What do you think about playing them right now at this point?
I mean, I think it's great, honestly. I wish obviously it would have came earlier, but to see the type of seasons we both been having, and now plus the matchup against them, we done built the hype up, so now everybody excited about it.
The top team in the WNBA, the Minnesota Lynx, take on the second-place New York Liberty in a rematch of the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Let's go! Let's go, baby!
Smith finds Napheesa Collier on the baseline for 3, and she's got it. Beautiful ball movement. McBride penetrates, leaves it off for Alana Smith, who will drain a 3. Minnesota finding success here early.
Two really great basketball teams going against each other. It's going to feel like playoffs. We play them 3 times in a row. So it's going to be some really great basketball again. And it's really just whoever is best that night, because you have so many great players, such a great team overall in both teams.
CourtneyWilliams finds McBride.
Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. I'm having a Mac attack.
In transition, and she drains it.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Let's go!
The New York Liberty call a timeout with that explosive three, tied up at 22. It is a 9-2 run for the Minnesota Lynx.
Courtney, I know your shot hasn't been falling, but the floor game is popping. 10 assists. How do you keep your energy on that side?
I just want to affect the game. Right now I can't throw a rock in the ocean, but I still got to affect the game, and I still got to do things to help us win. We got to go back in and play Lynx basketball, so that's what we about to do.
Cloud feeds it back inside to Harrison. She's blocked on the interior by Collier and again denied.
Well, everything for us starts on defense. It's all about our intensity dictating. I think that really sets the tone. Our defense, it's always been our thing that carries us through.
Defense! Defense! Get that out of here! Let's go, Courtney! Run your house, run your house!
I think when we're the aggressors on defensive end, it carries onto our offense. That's what makes us a great team.
McBride has it one-on-one against Talbot. Trying to look for a post-up for Collier. Instead, it's straight on. Carrington for three is good. Alana Smith sprinting the other direction, steps through and finishes again. That's 5 for 5 on the reverse. Shepard wide open the opposite side of the floor. Hiedeman for three. Yes!
Let's go, Phee! Let's go, Phee!
Here's Collier. Thought about the three. Trying to take it at Jones and able to bank it in.
That's what I'm talking about. Remember us?
Nafisa Collier, her crafting is her IQ on display.
All right, Courtney, run it up. It's Courtney time.
Here's CourtneyWilliams, another three. Now she's got it. You can see the relief on her face, and she is fired up. Still keeping their foot on the gas against the defending champions. McBride for three from the wing, cans it. That is 5 triples tonight for Kayla McBride. Nafisa Collier drives against Jonquel Jones and muscles it up and in on the reverse.
I was trying to be aggressive, making sure that I was attacking the bigs, being strong, trying to get in the paint.
That is 30 points for Phee. CourtneyWilliams off another curl. Here is Carrington, deep corner three. Yes! 15.4 seconds left, no foul coming. And the Minnesota Lynx in this 2024 WNBA Finals rematch round 1 comes out on top against the New York Liberty.
The Liberty and the Lynx Finals rematch absolutely lived up to the billing. The way that these ladies were playing, you know that there was just a little bit extra behind this one.
Minnesota knows exactly who they are. Offensively and defensively, they're connected on both sides.
That was just in the first half, by the way, to make 8 threes on 100% shooting in a half. That's what the record was.
I'm somebody who's very diligent about my process every day. So when you get in those moments, I was just trying to stay in the flow of the game too. I didn't want it to be something where I was just searching for it. I wanted to let it come to me.
Struggle against Minnesota today. McBride can't miss. That quick release of Kayla McBride.
They're lucky because both those threes felt really good.
On Saturday in Las Vegas, she was 8 for 8 in the first half from 3, a record-setting performance.
Kayla, we were just talking about the elite execution that we saw on both ends of the floor, but we'll start on the offensive end where you've already knocked down 4 triples, perfect from that area.
We saw it yesterday in practice, actually. I think she dropped at least 40 in practice, so it was not a surprise today and just super happy for her. I think, ever since All-Star, she's been playing unbelievable basketball for us. So
Mac was active. Mac was open.
McBride wide open from 3. She's got it again.
Can you just walk me through the domination that took place?
Just letting it go, letting it fly. That's what I do. So I was just really having fun. Out there, my teammates, they were finding me in good spots and just letting it go. I felt free. I felt like I was just kind of in the middle of our game and just playing with my teammates and having fun. It didn't feel like I was doing anything like everybody saw, I guess. But it was just a lot of fun. And, of course, as a shooter, you want to be able to shoot. And when they go in, it's, of course, a whole lot better.
8 for 8. What are we watching right now? History?
Man, just being in the moment. I put in work every single day. My shooting times, from my being on the court before practice, before the game, everything is so delicate for me. And so when moments like this, you got to kind of be in them, letting it go. That's who I am. That's what I work for every single day. And I love being that for my team. I think that's the best part about all of it, is seeing them go crazy and being happy for me, because they believe in me just as much as I believe in myself. And great dub for us. Started on defense, and on defense, dubs in the chat.
47-14 from Las Vegas. Thanks for dropping on carousel 11. If you have any odd or oversized items, personal controllers, boxes, popcorn, please check the coverage slide on the wall next to carousel 11 after all the bags are finished dropping on carousel. I know.
I was lit. I feel like I'm a type of player that plays up to their level of who they're surrounded by. So I'm excited. What are you growing? Oh, that's the Lynx sound. So yeah, we was hyped, man. We're ready to get back at it. I'm excited. There's 3 people. I played with Atlanta in college too for like 2 or 3 years. So I'm excited to be back with people that I have familiarity with, that like would just make me feel comfortable. TN and Court are like 2 of my best friends since my rookie year, so I'm definitely hyped to be back around them. I mean, you know, we've been on opposite sides of the coin a couple times, but now we're together, and I think y'all know what y'all are gonna get. So whatever y'all think y'all are gonna get, multiply that times 10, and that's what you're really gonna get. So let's get after it.
Well, happy Sunday. Looks like we got some breaking news this morning. The Dallas Wings have traded DiJonai Carrington to the Minnesota Lynx.
By now, most of the women's sports world has heard about the massive trade that went down yesterday morning, in which the Minnesota Lynx acquired DiJonai Carrington, a defensive just nightmare for any other team.
Yesterday, we got this blockbuster trade, but a pretty big trade. DiJonai Carrington traded from the Dallas Wings to the Minnesota Lynx.
She still has a lot more room to grow. There is more for her to do. Part of the growth, though, is going to be coming from being in the right fit and the right situation. And actually, I think it's going to work very well in Minnesota with the Lynx. With the team, it's going to be a nice fit. With the coach, I like Cheryl Reeve for her.
She's going to the #1 ranked defense currently in the league, and she is also a versatile defensive specialist, if you will.
I'm excited because I feel like my mindset got to shift, and that's what I want, is to be pushed to be great, pushed to not settle for anything less than that greatness. We played each other last year in the semis, and so I think Coach Reeves knows what I'm capable of, and I think she's going to make sure that I'm giving that output every single night. So that's what I'm excited for, just to be held accountable and to be around winners and, you know, just champs.
Who are you? Where are you from?
DiJonai. Call me Nay, not Dij. Nay works. I'm from San Diego, California, and I'm here for Winners.
All right. Welcome. Good to have you. Good to have you.
You always can tell that they play for one another. They pass up good and average shots for great shots, and that's why everyone on the team thrives and eats. And it looks so easy, but obviously it's not, because of the way that they move the ball, the way that they share the ball, the way that they rotate offensively and defensively. You can tell that there's a lot of trust, and so it's easy to play hard when you know that your sister behind you is playing hard too and is going to have your back if you make a mistake or if you just miss a coverage or something.
If you can describe DiJonai in one word, what is it?
Feisty. She's a very feisty girl. A dog.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, dog. This team is just full of gritty people, and that's what I am too, you know. Like, I'm just here to continue that, and obviously I hope to alleviate some of the pressure from some of the guards having to exert all that energy on defense, because that's what I do. So I'm excited to give them that on that side of the ball, and then just bring a different aspect of, you know, paint touches, attacking the rim, getting out and running in transition, and just giving a different feel, a different look.
It's one of those like defensive players that will allow everybody
to play their normal position. And DiJonai Carrington will guard the best player on the other team. DiJonai Carrington being in Minnesota is actually a ridiculous trade.
Wheeler, the pass and the block. Look at Carrington got up for the big block. DiJonai Carrington showing why she was all first team defense. And now a three-pointer. What a sequence! DiJonai Carrington, welcome to Minnesota.
Coming over from the Dallas wing, Shepard on a pretty play made by Carrington. It's taken away by Carrington, and the leak out by Hiedeman, as easy as you please. Carrington on the inbound, steps on the floor and makes it a 9-point advantage.
It's a crazy feeling to be able to just tell somebody, hey, you go guard the one.
Girl.
Glad to be on the winner's side again. Solid, we got to get a win. I love playing with this group of women, and shoot, seems like they like playing with me too.